Victoria, how are you? First and foremost, I can't begin without saying thank you so much for your patience. I really, truly apologize. Um, you know, I definitely do believe that everything's divinely orchestrated. I believe in divine timing, nothing's an accident. My turnaround time is not going to be so long in the future. It's hard to talk about this on YouTube. I try to tell people I don't feel very well, but it's kind of hard. See, I've always been an in-person reader. I'll just talk to you as I shuffle, which is very different. This is my 4th month on YouTube, so I'm still getting used to the whole YouTube thing and how it works, which is very different. Kind of like, when you're a reader in person, I just make appointments. People come, they leave, and that's it. And then you leave at the end of the day, and you're finished. But YouTube requires recording and uploading little things that didn't add up, like the fact that uploading takes up to an hour per video, only allows you to upload one at a time, the emails, and for half this time, it wasn't until the end of June, just a couple weeks ago, not even, 3 weeks ago, that I finished teaching. I had 2 full-time jobs, but really, it's just been tough. I'm sorry, because also I've been going through some health issues. I did have thyroid cancer not too long ago. I don't have a thyroid, and my levels have been off. I don't really like to talk about that on YouTube so much, but when that happens, it's really impossible to have energy. And then when they give you the right dose, I'm opening up to you, I guess. Your body takes 4 to 6 weeks to even register that it's in your system. So I am almost there. So, in the future, if you want to book a full reading, it's not going to be this way every time. It's just, so it's I do believe in divine timing, but that's not really, what just flipped here? Oh, what? But that's not really all. Wow. Woo-hoo. First of all, I find it to be very significant that of all decks that and I usually don't use this deck. I love this deck though, but it's black and white, which to me is significant because I love it. To me, it signifies like the aspect of shadow, okay, versus light, dark versus light energies. Now I do want to tell you, you did book a mini reading. So this isn't going to be a full in-depth reading. When it's a full reading, I really go in. So this is just going to be mini, but still in depth. Wow. I know why they did that. I'll tell you why before I even show you what they are. When they have cards of this magnitude pop out from the beginning, it's because I'm sensing very heavy 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords energy for you, 5 of Cups down, 3 of Swords. Like, I see you in that energy. I see you battling it though. Like lately you've been better. I see you wanting to be more like the 9 of Pentacles, wanting to be more independent, going out, changing the way that you feel about yourself, which is really great, but you still find yourself in these waves of heavy energies, and it's becoming burdensome, like 10 of Wands energy, okay? And the thing is that when you're in that energy, see, when I channel the angels and the divine, and in order for them to, when people say angels don't overstep their boundaries, it's not that they don't want to help you, it's that they cannot connect with you if you are too low vibration, okay? Even if it's not on purpose. I'm human, I'm a medium, and I still get low, I don't know why they're guiding me to this, wow. And I still get low vibration sometimes. Oh, wow, unbelievable how they do that. So that's very important. So when they start like this right away, okay, with such strong message that I'm about to show you, it's because they want to raise your vibration like right now, or else you're going to perceive this reading in a way they don't want you to perceive it, okay? Actually, hold on, these just split upside down. They did not want that. Let me start with these first. You're like, what is it that came out? I need to know. The freaking Ace of Pentacles The Ace of Pentacles. We started with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles has been so significant in all of my readings on YouTube lately. So that means that a lot of them, the energies in general, are supposed to resonate with you. I love this deck because of the messages it says in the bottom. The Ace of Pentacles, the Lord of the root of the powers of earth. Okay? Powers of earth, meaning anything that's stable on earth, 3D relationships, having a soul connection actually come together in the physical, stable in terms of finances, stable in terms of relationships. I know that you didn't ask me about that, but I'm being told that a lot of issues, I see a lot of financial ties here, which is a lot of the reason for these issues. I feel like it's not so much the financial ties for him, but the fact that he cannot let go of the idea that his children will not be okay without him, okay? And it's deeper than what you think. It's more stems from a feeling of inadequacy. These are his shadow energies that he has to heal, okay? Where he's it's like he's not living being his authentic self. He's not. He feels that by providing for people, it makes him feel more powerful. But I do see him as such a gentle, sensitive person on the inside. So I don't see him having this like rawr kind of personality on the outside either. But his fear of disappointing people is in his mind, okay? How do I put that? His fear of what he perceives as disappointing people is more important than himself. And that stems from very deep-rooted childhood wounds of inadequacy, okay? I feel like because he grew up in a place where he never felt enough, okay? So he feels the need to overcompensate because of those things. He always feels the need to prove himself, as a good father, a good person, a good this. And that has a lot to do with the issues with you because you guys are married. And that has a lot to do with the issues why he won't confront his wife and separate. Meanwhile, you guys have a soul connection because you guys definitely have a soul connection. There's no denying that, okay? No denying that. But that's where it comes from. So, but Saturn with the retrograde is hitting hard. Okay? Because what's going to happen now is you guys are going to, like, literally, by self-deceiving yourselves, going to suffocate in these feelings until you can't take it anymore. Okay? You know what came out after it? The freaking 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. Even though the image here is not what you usually see for the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Cups is the ultimate union card. It's the marriage card. Lord of perfected success. Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. Ace of Pentacles next to the 10 of Cups. That, to me, is absolute union and marriage. Okay? And I know that you might think the problem here is self-illusion. Okay? Well, he's married, I'm married. How would that ever happen? We're not talking, blah, 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 blah. Because you guys are mirroring each other's energy, and like I explained, how he feels about himself, you feel that, and you are absorbing those energies and being that way also, okay? And that's not helping the situation. What needs to happen here is you literally waking up in the morning as if, I know it sounds bad, I don't want to say, that you need to get a divorce, but you do. As if there's no drama between you and your husband, and you guys are going to get an amicable, a divorce, no problem. And so is this other person, and you guys are going to come together. Like, make believe in your mind that already happened and manifest that. Because right now, the overall energy, we started with the Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles is anything that's tangible, that you can touch, breathe, smell. That could be an engagement ring, money, a home, anything. Next to the 10 of Cups, union, perfected success, it says. Okay? Cups is the emotional side of it. 10 of Cups is the ultimate. 10 is the last stop. Every single, like, ultimate love. Okay? This is where you're supposed to be. So this is where you're going with him. But the problem is this. You can't make it up. You saw them fly out. The problem is that you guys are not going to get there until you get out of these energies. The 7 of Swords, kid you not. Deception doesn't have to be, well, I guess if you guys are married, it is kind of like cheating, but it's also self-deception, okay? Not wanting to face the truth of what's going on here, okay? Next to what? I believe I channeled this card. I'm not sure. I think so. 7 of Cups. Confusion, illusion, racing thoughts all over the damn place, okay? Dreams, all right? Lack of mental clarity. So look how contradictory that is. We have literally a perfect marriage and stability, and then we have 7 of Swords, deception, and mental confusion. So this deception is not really talking about deception in the physical. It's talking about mental deception, okay? Feeling like really tricking yourself into thinking that there's no way out. You're tricking yourself into thinking now, I feel sometimes, that this is all in your head. But the truth is, it's not about your head. You're supposed to think with your heart. And if you even got here with this person, it's because you're not happy in your marriage. Now, I'm being told a very clear message, even though, yeah, look, wow. And I was just going to share this message, and here it is. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, feeling, it's just not a pretty place to be, okay? Look at the difference. So we start with the Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, the ultimate stability and union. And then we go into the current situation. This is what you're supposed to have, and what you're going to have if you follow this road. Your current situation is self-deception, confusion, being in crutches and cold, looking like literally limping out in the cold. I think this person even has shoes on, okay? So although there are some pentacles here to get you by, you do have some clothing while it's snowing, you can't. And what I was going to say is, you can't live in this energy, confusion and deception and fogginess and avoiding the truth for too long, because you're in crutches and so is he. It's only so long until you are forced on the floor. And fives is the number of change, okay? So what I was going to say about your marriage is that there needs to be a change. There has to be. I understand that your husband is a great person. Okay, whatever your dynamic may be. I mean, I'll get into that if you want, even though this is a mini reading. I'm not going to go crazy into it. I can. But the issue is here. The reason there's no movement, even though you're supposed to have this happy marriage, is that you guys are, you're perfectly mirroring each other. So he doesn't want to leave because of his feelings of inadequacy and not wanting to disappoint people, okay, and his children. But you're not separated from your husband either because of comfort, okay? Because of comfort. Well, he's understanding, he's nice, whatever. It's comfortable, okay? But that is not living from a place of unconditional love. And as long as you're in that energy, they will not bring you to union. And what I'm getting here is that just like it's like mirroring, right? It's just like he has financial ties to his children and his wife and he feels obligated. I feel like you have financial ties to your husband in the sense, you saw how the tower almost just flipped out, in the sense that this one doesn't want to come out, in the sense that I feel like either your husband supports you financially or he makes more than you, but that is your sense of comfort or reason for being here. And what I'm getting here is that you cannot be in a soul connection if you don't learn how to be independent on your own. And that's why you guys are apart. And that is for him too, okay? He's not technically independent on his own either. And that's why 3 of Cups is happiness, celebration. But in this case, with being left out in the cold, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups, that is a very clear third party situation, which is what's going on here right now, right? Very clearly. There's confusion, illusion, and deception. Scared of leaving someone out in the cold for a third party situation. Meanwhile, wow, look what stayed behind. Wow, can't even make it up. The freaking Moon card. Secrets, deception, self-deception. That's what I keep saying, okay? Your shadow side, what needs to be healed, okay? So we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So he feels this way for you, that he can have that with you, and you feel that way for him. But meanwhile, you guys are choosing to be in this deceptive energy, illusion, leaving yourself out in the cold because of choosing to be in third party situation, because Three of Cups is also marriage, all right? But this is a third party situation in marriage, especially next to the Moon card, which is deception and secrets, okay? And I'm getting it's because both of you are avoiding healing, okay? But I feel like lately you've been nudged by the universe, especially with the eclipses, that something needs to be done. And I feel like because of financial ties, even though it's different, I'm getting that you tie the same, it's almost the same thing but different. Like your self-worth is attached to your husband somehow. You know, like he takes care of stuff, the bills. You cannot be in a divine connection unless you learn basically what they want you to do, to be strong and independent on your own. They want you to become, wow. They want you to become Chariot card. They want you to be able to move away from this relationship, move forward on your own as a Nine of Pentacles, as the Empress, okay? Pentacles, on your own. I see you wanting to open up, even if it hasn't even occurred to you yet, like your own business or something, maybe from home. They're saying to me, even though this is a mini reading, I usually don't go into so much in a mini reading, that it will be successful, whatever it is, if you have a passion, a creative passion. And when you move forward, that is when he will be able to come forward, Page of Cups, and offer a cup of love, and then start from there. Because what you're supposed to have is the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. But obviously, if you're married, it's going to be a process. But it's not going to start until you both learn how to move away, okay? But it starts with you. Whatever it is that you want to do, you have to learn to be on your own. So if I were you, they're saying to, look what just flipped, to stop keeping yourself blindfolded, okay? And make the choice already. Two of Swords are choices. Get your mental clarity. Make the choice already of what your truth is, okay? Make the choice and go after a passion. Start something. Whatever it is, it's going to be a start to a new beginning. You need to learn to be on your own so you don't worry about separating. As long as you're in the energy of being with your husband and not being happy, and you're giving him power and a divine connection to do the same and being unable to separate, okay? Somebody has to move forward. Wow. Somebody has to move forward. And when you do, Ace of Cups, like literally holy love pouring out of emotions. He does think about you all the freaking time, okay? And like I said, lately, more than ever, Wheel of Fortune, okay? Tower moments all over the place, World's card. The Divine's not having it because it's not just about you guys coming together. It's about self-healing for you too. And for your husband, I know you didn't ask this, but I feel like the reason that he's so nice and okay with it is because, to be completely honest, I feel like he met his twin flame also, or a soulmate somewhere. I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but he definitely has. Oh my God, and that's confirmation of that. Kid you not. The Six of Cups, soul connections, past life connections. The Two of Cups, union. The Sun card, I don't read reversals. The Sun is the most blissful, happy card in the deck. Literally, children, happiness, marriage, playfulness, everything. I don't read reversals, but this one came out in reverse here. Even reverse, this card's like literally the best card. Even in reverse, it doesn't even matter that it's reversed. But I feel like the reason that it came in reverse is because they wanted to specify and clarify that this message is about your husband, okay? That they were clarifying what I'm saying. That's why it's upside down, because it's not you. However, they want me to put it right side up because you also have met your twin, okay? This is happiness, and you're supposed to have happiness, the sun, okay? But both of you have it somewhere else, and that's the reality. But as long as you guys are sharing your energy, it's like literally in all directions. You guys are creating energy of wanting to be elsewhere, and it's not getting anyone anywhere. There's all sorts of soul connections all over the place except your marriages, and it needs to end. It needs to end. It's not about someone being nice. It's not about, you know, him having to be a dad and do this and not wanting to disappoint. As long as you guys are in that energy, no one's going anywhere. You do have a soul connection with him. You're supposed to end up with him. And I feel like actually it's a blessing in disguise that your husband has actually found somebody, or at least believes he did, okay? Because I feel like that was divinely orchestrated. You know why? Because you can't freaking make it up. Did I not just say the 3 cards that signify the divine for me? The sun, the star, and the Lover's card. I said divinely orchestrated. What pops out here? The freaking star card. Yes, that's right. The star card. The star card. The freaking star card. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. Look at that. I love it. I love it. The star card. So I said divinely orchestrated. There you go. The star is faith, hope, happiness, faith in the divine, faith that you will be happy, faith that the divine is guiding you in the right direction. As long as you keep that faith, then you will manifest. Stop it. This is beautiful, Victoria. I just got the chills. Did you just see how that flipped? Did you hear it flip? You want to know what it is? There is nothing stronger than getting the sun card 2 freaking times in one reading and the star card. I like almost want to cry. Literally the 10 of cups, the ace of pentacles. Wow. Hold on. Let me break this down for you. We literally started with the ace of pentacles, okay? And the 10 of cups. Ultimate union, like the ultimate happiness, okay? And then we're stuck in our current situations, feeling like we're in the cold and the snow and crutches, deception, lies, third-party situations, confusion, illusion, living in illusion, self-deception, being unable to move forward, but having to make the choices to do so, only happening by learning to love yourself and learning to be a little bit independent. Whether or not someone's nice or whatever doesn't matter. That's when offer of love, pouring out your emotions, okay? Then I said your husband actually found someone that's their twin flame also. They confirmed that by having the soul connection card come out next to the 2 of cups, and then having the sun card in reverse pop out, just to confirm, divinely guided, that this is about your husband, not you. And then we get the freaking star card, the other divine connection card, divinely orchestrated, followed by the sun card. Yes, the sun card again, confirming, yeah, even though that came out in reverse, that doesn't mean they don't want you to have any kind of confusion here. Yes, you're in a divine connection too. Sun and sun. So that is clarifying to me very clearly that, like I said, I don't know if you know it, and I don't think it's a problem, because you're feeling the same way. So don't let your ego get in the way and get upset at your husband for finding somebody. I don't think your husband's a bad person, but hey, you feel the same way, so you should kind of understand that. Okay? Feel like your husband sees this person sometimes. This is not a full reading, but I'm getting into some stuff that I'm not supposed to be getting into. But what I'm being told is sun next to the star card. This is all divinely orchestrated, and this is actually a blessing in disguise. Don't ruin it with devil energies. Because when all is said and done, when somebody else finds their significant, there's no reason to, it's just going to be, eventually, it's going to be tough in the beginning, but it's going to be more understood by all parties. That that separation has to happen. And there's going to be happiness eventually with everyone. And just understanding that divorces happen. Because everyone has a place to go. And that's just, that to me is amazing. So, but you need to get in your Empress power and really trust that this is the truth. I mean, you can't freaking deny it. We got the self-illusion deception card in the moon. Everything around it is freaking soul connection, marriage. Stop it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Oh my God. You know, when I say I'm done, it's like, whoa. Do you know what card just came out? The Four of Wands. Yeah, this is a sexual magic deck. I'm sorry. It's like, you know, the Four of freaking Wands. Do you know what the Four of Wands is? I don't know if you recognize it. I don't know how familiar you are with tarot, but this is the 1111 Union card. Yes. You got the Star, the Sun, the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups soul connection, the Sun again, the Ace of Pentacles commitment, engagement, 10 of Cups marriage, Four of Wands, 1111 Union. Holy wow. Any denying here yet? So my message, wow. Look, I just try to pick it up. If it's not the Temperance, balancing out your emotions. Temperance, you see how she has two bottles like chemistry with her eyes closed? Doesn't that signify exactly what I said? Close your eyes, balance out your thoughts, and live in a place as if this is already yours, because now they confirm that it is. You see? With the two chemistry bottles in your hand, what are they called? Beakers? What are they called? Beakers? Beaks? Oh my God, why don't I know this? Beakers. Whatever. The chemistry things. Beakers. You have the power of being the alchemist, of creating this, bringing it forward by closing your eyes and just imagining him holding you, him leaving happily. It will happen. 1111 Union, Sun, the Star. I mean, are you kidding me? That's amazing. That's unbelievable to me. But because you need to give him the strength to do the same. Okay? Because you're both feeling stuck, and that's why you're both not moving. I'm done. I said I was done. Did I say I was done before? Did I say I was freaking done before? Because, and they all just flip out. Like, I'm not even, the freaking World card. The World card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana cards basically in a row, and then an 1111 Union card. You've got to be kidding me. The World card, coming full circle. Karmic lessons learned. The World card is done card, like the done card. But not done as in your connection is done, obviously, because we have 1111 Union, the Star, the Sun, the Temperance. And here, look, what's done is being in these energies, and you guys will come forward together. But you have to start now. Gaining that strength. And I'm saying, I see something in terms of money. You have to learn to make some money on your own and stop feeling, oh my God, what was that? I'm sorry. The thing with living alone. So I'm a single mom. Like, I see, sorry. I just saw somebody walk across my thing because I see things, but I didn't like it. Get out of my house. I'm sorry, I sound crazy. I know I do, but I don't like that. Out. I'm sorry, I really sound insane, but I don't. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah. So not done as in done, your relationship done. Done as in done with the stuff that's holding you back. I'm getting very clearly there's like a financial tie. You need to learn to make you have to work on yourself, like to feel like Empress, like you could, with or without someone, you can go and just get up and rent an apartment if you need to, and I'm getting that devil energies. Another major arcana. Okay? Devil freaking energies. Get out of these devil energies. Devil energies are and they're confirming what I'm talking about, because devil energies are attachment to money, things like that. Okay. And not to be disgusting or anything, but this devil card has a big penis in his hands. Okay. It's just kind of a little bit, but this is a sexual magic deck. Okay. So the devil energy here is exactly what I'm saying, like relying on a man to be the support. Okay. And then you satisfy him. I'm not saying that you're a gold digger. No. I'm not saying that you don't have a job or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I'm sure you do. But you're relying on somebody a little bit too much. They want you to go after whatever it is. There's something that you've been thinking about, or a thought that you will have. I see you working from home. Okay? I see you working from home. Yeah, you see? I'm sorry. Because I just said that with the penis thing. And then here's a man. Here's a woman. Satisfying him. But you see, he's kind of like pushing her away. Looking the other way. Another woman over here. Okay? That to me is him and his wife. But this to me, the way I'm channeling it, is what I was just saying. So you're trying to be like a good wife to please your husband, but he's not like, there's not a lot of passion with him either. Look, because you both know, this is your husband. There's somebody else in the background. So it's not like angry or anything, but you see, you're trying for some kind of stability. That's why I just said with the devil card, and there's someone else. It just, this all is devil, and all of this whole situation is the devil tricking you to keep you bound. So you have to go after that. You need to be the 9 of Pentacles, Empress. Make that money on your own. You're going to be surprised. Okay? Again, this is a mini reading, so I'm not supposed to be going into it so much. But I'm going to tell you right now. Follow those steps, and by the end of the year, there's going to be ups and downs. But by the end of the year, you're going to look back at this reading and be like, wow. Zers. Okay? Yeah. I kid you not. You know what just flew out? The ace. Another freaking ace. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Mental clarity. Communication of truth. With your husband. Him with his wife. You guys. Living your truth. Communicating the truth. And you see the picture here? There's a woman in bondage, like handcuffing him. She's in control. And I was just talking about you becoming independent. You know, you don't need a man. So here, you're like satisfying somebody because he's a king and he could take care of you, whatever. Devil energies, you see? And then here, I said by the end of the year. And I just channeled Ace is number 1. So I'm getting January very significant. You're no longer that person on the floor. Now you're like, I'm the Empress. I'm the 9 of Pentacles. I do what I want. When you do that, you live your truth. He lives his truth, both coming together. And yeah, I feel like his wife also has somebody else. This is crazy to me. And I'll confirm that to you right now. Okay. So, but it's all seriously divinely guided and beautiful, because there's going to be complications, but I don't see this. There's going to be arguing, there's going to be conflict, divorce, but I don't see this being as messy as a lot of people. Okay? I see people just understanding this is the truth, and that's that. Okay? And I feel like the children even know that that's what it is. Okay? I'll clarify. I mean, I don't want to invade her privacy, but 1 second. Kid you not. Wow. Kid you freaking not. One more. Actually, they want another one from this deck now, the Morgan Greer. That's interesting. What just fell there? Wow. Done. How clear can my angels be? That's why, I mean, I love them so much. They're just amazing. That's why I always say, listen, people never understand while they're waiting, but when they get their reading, they understand that there's always a reason. Not even going to believe how this came out. Not even going to believe it. King of Cups, how he feels for you. He has so many feelings for you, okay? This is the king that loves you to death. You're doubting it because he doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve, or at least he can't. But he freaking loves you, thinks about you all the time. You know how I confirm that? Because we got the Ace of Pentacles again after. He thinks about how much he loves you and how he wants this commitment with you. Oh my goodness. He doesn't have to offer a pentacle to his wife. They're already married. So who do you think that's for? Susan down the street? So that's confirming again. Who's offering this 10 of Cups, this Ace of Pentacles? We started the reading with the King of Cups, him. You want to see what else we got? I said confirm about the wife. If it's not a woman in a wedding dress, 3 of Wands, third party. 3 of Wands means traveling, next to the Death card. Ending. The ending, he's going to offer commitment to you. This is supposed to be your destiny. He's ending it with his wife. Okay? Okay? You see what's interesting here? They always have me focus on images. You see the candelabra that she's holding has 3 candles? Because she's the third party. But when you remove 1 candle, death, what are you left with? 2 flames, twin flames. Okay? So she does have somebody else. So obviously, you know, she's sad. Look at her face. She's not going to be happy. But she doesn't look like she wants to kill him. Okay? You know what else we got? And that happens. And you know what happens for you? Your King of Pentacles, which is your husband. Okay? The king with the money that I've been talking about. Justice. Justice. Justice is legal situations. This is a divorce. That to me is a clear divorce. Him ending it with his wife. You ending it with your husband. And the outcome, with the intent. It's not going to be like this happens first. You're going to have communication. We got the Ace of Swords first. There's going to be communication about making these plans together. Because we got the Ace of Swords. You're going to have, after you become independent, all that stuff. Things are changing. World. Ace of Swords. A communication of truth that's going to lead him to be strong enough to make the decision to leave, to propose separation with his wife, and you the same with your husband. Boom. It does happen. It does happen, and there's justice, okay? And there's justice, which is great, because justice, all right, means like a divorce, legal situations, but justice is also balance, things being right, all right? So there will be justice to the situation. And justice is the number 11 card. Kid you not. And justice, she has a sword in her hand. And we got the Ace of Swords before it. So after this communication of truth, living your truth, there will be a divorce, justice to this situation. Death to his 3 of Wands, third party situation, and you no longer having to rely on this King of Pentacles. And this King of Cups that loves you. You guys actually live that. It's not going to be as confrontational as you think. All right? It's not. It's not. This is supposed to be a mini reading, and I'm 40 minutes in. So mini readings are supposed to be no longer than 15, 20 minutes. But I just, you know, you've been waiting and whatever. So if you want a full reading, I didn't even realize, and I was already getting into it. So if this is what happened with a mini, imagine with a full one. If you want to get a full one, If you feel inspired to, let me know. That will give you timelines and such. I just didn't even realize how much we've been talking. I said I was going to say, give me 2 messages from him to you, and 2 fell out. Or from the universe too. Let's see. Unbelievable. That's what we've been talking about right here. See. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Holy twin flame message. Plus, I just said, and look what's at the bottom here. You can't make it up. The 7 of Cups again. The illusion, confusion. Didn't I say you're in that state? So is he. Then we got, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. I kid you not. All this is just confirmation. They do this to confirm my channeling so you guys can feel comfortable in the reading. Because that's what I said before. Did I not say not to think with your mind, to think with your heart? Can you make it up? No. Chills. And how is everyone, at the end of the day, how's everyone going to feel after these decisions? The level of turmoil, watch, it's going to be pretty. I just want you to feel comfortable. This is not a full reading. This is, listen, and I have to put it out there because I don't want to be an a-hole, but I have to be honest. Sometimes this happens if I feel guided to do it. But mini readings are supposed to be literally no longer than 15-20 minutes. So I always have to say that I don't mind doing this if I'm doing it because I want to right now. But I always have to say it because if you book another one, a mini reading, and then I actually do it for only 15-20 minutes, I don't want people to then email me. I don't think you're like that, but I have to, say it, to email me like, hey, you did it long last time. Why was it so short? Because this is a different, this is not the way it's supposed to be. So you can't make it up. I'm done. I said I knew it was going to be a beautiful card. Do you know what we're ending with? The Sun card for the 3rd time. Unbelievable. With sunflowers, brand new beginning, and you in a wedding dress. Done. Give me another message from him. I want to shuffle them. I got to pick them up, though. Ah, my nails. Let me just make a mess and then pick one. Wow. These two just, wow. You can't make it up. Just flipped. And you can't make it up because look what it says. And they're like the same. Unbelievable. 3 messages. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And then we got time and wait. What are the odds that we got those 2 cards? Time and wait. They go together. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Again, 7 of Cups. Thinking all over the place. That's not helping. But first, what you need to do is put your energy on establishing a new career for yourself and being independent. And it's going to unfold. This was definitely more than a mini reading. I'm telling you, this is like a mini full reading. It's almost an hour. So you can't make it up. I'm done. And this is what it is to be a medium, because I'm talking about your career and what you need to focus on right now. And we got create and skills. Whoa. And then this thing falls like mic drop. Unbelievable. Create. Unlock your creative side with dance, music, art, or writing. Express yourself. I kid you not. I said there's something that you can do on your own. I'm not even going to repeat it, but I said it's creative. Freaking believable. Skills. It's time to learn some new skills, study a course, or start a new hobby. saying, even if you don't know what it is right now, you will soon. Unbelievable. They just confirmed everything that came out of my mouth. And look what's at the bottom. Done. Goals. It's time for you to take your goals off the back burner and go after them. What are the odds? Create skills goal. And listen, these are not about, look, holiday, balance, heal, recharge time, communicate, nature. They're not. Music just fell. Express yourself by playing an instrument or singing. Music will lift your spirits. Are you a musician? Do you sing? Do you play an instrument? That's interesting that just came out, especially with all these creative cards. But I just wanted to show you that none of these, of all the ones that come out, literally, and that's what I was saying. So that's just confirmation to you, honey, that I am channeling for you. And this was definitely not a mini reading, but I mean, whatever at this point. Archangel Michael wants to say something. I think I see something very major for you. Like you're going to make it on your own somehow before this even union. Like I see something huge for you, but you're attaching yourself too much to Seven of Cups and not going after it. Shit, if you become famous, don't forget me. Don't forget the little people. I'm just saying. Hold on. Whatever's right here is what I'm going to pick. What are you? I'm done. You already know if I say I'm done what it means. You said you wanted advice, right? I can't even believe it. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. And you know why why Archangel Michael waited until right now to have this come out, not before? Because he did not want you to mistake this message for leaving the situation with your twin. They had me talk about you leaving, separating, going after your own goals, creating your own life, learning to be an entrepreneur, going after your own abundance. And then I got music. That could either mean you have music, you're musically inclined somehow, or just like let loose a little bit. They waited until after that was communicated to say this. You know why? So that you know this is about not your twin, about the situation that you're in right now and keeping yourself in. You're not supposed to be in that situation. By being in that situation, he's still in that. He's going to be in that situation too. What do they want from here? Choose to follow the path of forgiveness and raise your vibration. That's a warning. Because you have a lot of resentment, confusion. You can get in your head very easily. We got the Seven of Cups twice. So don't go that route. Just understand the journey, all right? This was absolutely not a mini reading. But there you go. Sending love and light, okay? Bye.